Hi guys. So basically before starting the video and even doing an intro, yeah, you're gonna hear that for some time. It's irritating, I know. Anyway, I thought of a little name for our community. I think I'm gonna call you guys Brainiacs. Because we do study content here and book content here. Also some kind of makeup because I have filmed so many makeup tutorials as well. So maybe night owls either or like brainiacs, but I really like brainiacs, like in a good way. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, again the intro. Hi brainiacs, welcome back to the channel again. I know I have not been filming, posting for a very long time, but trust me, it's coming. So basically, okay, I'm having a polo right here. It's a chocolate. Yeah, today I'm gonna be showing all of you guys the books that are on my physical TBR. There are not a lot of them, but not like very, but not like a really less quantity either. So let's start with the first book. The first book is this, the True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I got this at like a book fair, and I have not read it yet. You can see like this little bookmark thing on it. I was planning to start it, but then I just bought 2 more books. Arrest me. But yes, I love romance books. I have so many romance books also on my physical TBR. But yeah, I just want to kiss Christina Lauren because I have all of her books in like the wish list of my Amazon, and I just really want to get those so bad. But I have to read one first to understand that if I really do like her writing style and stuff. So the next book which I have, and I think is a cult classic or a cult favorite, which is also very thick, is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I think I'm pronouncing that right. V.E. Schwab or Schwab, I don't know how you pronounce that. But I bought it because I really love like the story, all that I know about it, and I want to read it, but it's thick. That doesn't really intimidate me, but I've heard that for the first like a lot of pages, it's very boring and mundane because this author wants us to feel how Addie LaRue felt in her life, and then at the end, end of like 20 pages, just makes it all worth it apparently. So yeah, when I have like a lot of time and I'm like kind of free from everything, I'll probably pick this up. Next I have, which is another cult favorite. Do I even have anything to say about this? When this book was in the internet, it broke the internet. Absolutely. Like the Atlas 6 by Olive Blake. Oh my god. And by the way, I also wrote a lot of stuff here because I read a few pages and then I kind of DNF'd it. I loved it, but I did DNF it. Look at that. That's stunning. Yes, so what I was saying, I DNF'd it because I had so much work, I just could not continue reading, and I hate that. But yeah, that is how life is apparently. Next book, it's controversial, but so basically about this book, I actually like Colin Hoover's writing style a lot because it's so simple, too easy and to get through, and I like the length of her books as well. I like how the book feels in my hand, how it's very flimsy. As you can probably understand that it's a very old book, but I really do like it. I want to read it, but I have heard that it's very dark, and I kind of like a bit light-hearted stuff because I am truly too emotional for dark books. But yeah, I really want to read this, and then I want to buy all of her books, but I have got to read this first. I have read 2 of her books and I loved it though. I have not read The Ends With Us. I've read the second one. We'll talk about Colin Hoover in another video, but for now this is on my physical TBR. The next book which is in my physical TBR is The Dreamcatcher series. I've read the first 2 books. I've loved those. Like as a romance series, I think that tops. Am I kind of scared about the length? Maybe, but look at this. I do want to read it. I actually like Lauren Asher's writing a lot. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this up when I feel like it. I don't know, I just don't feel like picking this up because I've read the two books for like more than, I don't know, years ago, and getting back into the series. This may look like a cut clip because it is cut. Someone disturbed me while I was filming, so I had to cut that. Anyway, let's move on. We were talking about this book and the fact that I have read this series for more than like 2 years ago or a year or something like that, and I'm just over it already. So I'm not sure if I want to go back to this book, but maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Why am I jumping? The next book we have is, I think this is another cult classic favorite, The Guest List, Lucy Foley. I bought this book and I was so happy with the copy that I got. Sorry, someone is singing outside of my room. My god. I loved this copy of it, and yeah. I haven't started it yet. It also has a bookmark if you can see that. And yeah, I am always ready for a mystery, but I don't know. I didn't feel like it at that point of my time of my life. So yeah, maybe we'll start this again. Next book we have is, I was so excited to get this book and then I just didn't read it. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad because I got this like a month ago, and I got two books. One book, you'll see the review in my channel. Go check it out. It has so many views. I was so happy seeing the views. Thank you for like the 50 plus views on that video. Damn. Imagine 50 people listening to you when you're talking about a book. That's a lot. Thank you. I'm so grateful about it. Anyway, this is a book. I think it'll also be amazing, but I just want to get into it. People just keep interrupting me. Give me this biscuit to eat. That's caring of them, but okay. Now, the outro for this video. Like, share, subscribe. If you really want to support like a small creator, so helpful. Would be so good of you. And I would also like, love it if you guys could, I don't know, comment down a few good book like recommendations in the genre that I read. So yeah, my genre is basically mystery, romance, and then TikTok faves. Even though we don't have TikTok here, TikTok is banned in our country. Sad. Anyway, well, I enjoy this biscuit. Enjoy the video. Bye, brainiacs.